Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, chuckfinleLP Sonic Adventure Part 26. We are now heading out to Red Mountain to save another one of the E10 series from the evil Dr. Robotnik. And this shouldn't be too difficult getting to it. Let's see. You really can't get into this rolling mode unless you're going downhill, and it's sometimes not that useful because you can get stuck on low items like rocks or door jams. I want to see if you can if the emerald is complete or not yet, because this is about the time that we find out that the egg carrier is, well, this is before we find out that the last few pieces of the Master Emerald are on the egg carrier. And yep, it's still got the hole in it, so that's pretty cool. Sometimes you'll come here with certain characters and it will be complete, and sometimes there won't be any pieces in it at all when there should be in the main storyline. So anyway, that was a good minute and a half of wasted time. Just shoot the monkey, destroy it. We don't even need the monkey switch. And we'll head on to Red Mountain. And this one isn't hard, but it's difficult because of the, or I guess more dangerous than any we've faced so far, especially with all of the lava. Seems like there's a lot more lava and a lot more enemies hanging around than in any version we've faced so far. So you want to be very careful while running through here, and if you see any shields, it is very useful to go after them. As you can see, Gamma cannot gain the speed to run up a wall, so he does have to have that handicap of the lava rock. But it will fall out from underneath you, so you want to be careful while running around on that. It shouldn't raise up to hurt you. Oh, no, I thought there was a button under there. Yeah, it shouldn't raise up like it did with Sonic, but it is still very dangerous while running through here, so you want to be careful because it is very easy to fall into the lava, and that is of course will ruin your day very easily. And you want to make sure you destroy all of the little bombs on any piece of rock that you see, because it sucks if there is one that you miss somewhere around the rock while you're trying to fly, and when you think you've got them all. And it's always best to make sure you destroy the bombs while on the ground instead of floating out to them. So like I said, if you do miss a bomb, you'll like through here, you know, you could fly out and start destroying the bombs, but if you miss one, well, you're gonna be in trouble. See, time really isn't an issue here, especially since this is so quick, but it's not as easily gained like in Windy Valley is. So you can see Epsilon has his jet booster. I don't believe Delta had his. This one, same thing, just try to back him into a corner, keep locking onto him before he fires. He does fire faster than Delta though, so that does make it a little bit more difficult than the Delta fight, but still, as long as you can keep locking onto him before he can fire, it's very easy. So now that we've rescued Epsilon, we should have Knuckles begin following us after getting out of here. Of course, it probably won't show it, but we'll have to
E-103 Delta, E-104 Epsilon, rescue mission accomplished. E-105 Zeta, E-101 Beta, location unknown. Perhaps aboard the egg carrier.
This is why I've held off going after Gamma's other upgrade, because I knew we'd have to go back to the egg carrier to finish up his story. and we will be able to run through a level with it. It's not that effective, really. I mean, there really is no change that I can tell in it. I think it might just increase your fire rate, or how many bullets you can shoot out at one time. So if you have a kind of like the Sonic doll, you could shoot it a lot faster than just having to lock onto it once. And you want to be careful while jumping onto that raft. I've never had a problem with it yet on camera, but I have overshot it many times. But yeah, you just want to be careful while going onto the raft. Let's see, where is the hot shelter at? It should be up here. And as slow as every character is, especially big, he still can go up a sharp incline like that. But Gamma really can't go in a lot of areas with his rolling. In his rolling mode, there are a lot of areas that he can't go into. Let's see, where is the reservoir? I believe it's here. Because once the ship crash lands, the reservoir drains. And there we go.
Here's your laser blaster. Its blast damages enemies in a wide pattern.
Yeah, I've never really seen a difference from the laser blaster compared to the regular blaster that he had before. But I mean, hey, there could be. Now I'll try to see if I can't tell a difference while here. This is another difficult one. Really, the most difficult thing you will is trying to keep your time, and it's the longest level we've seen so far. Other than it's sounding different. That would be the only difference that I can see here. With the laser blaster, I mean, I didn't see, like, the damage wasn't wider. Oh, okay. Well, I never seen the actual shot, so that is one good thing about Gamma, that he can shoot those buttons, but he is the slowest climber, as I've said many times. And sadly, you can't use your blaster while locked on to while climbing up a ladder, sadly. But it is always best to look behind you while, oh wait, you don't even have to do that. You just shoot it and stay in the front and wait for it to get to where it needs to go. All the little animals fell off the bridge. But yeah, so I guess the laser blaster is pretty good. So it does increase the blast radius of the thing, so it doesn't take as many shots to actually kill a little crowd of enemies. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Ah, I shot you. There we go. But yeah, the biggest problem in this zone is keeping your time. It's really hard to do so because like I said, this is the longest level that we've seen in Gamma's story, and there's just not enough enemies to really keep you keep going. And for here, all you have to do is just push the call button. This claw thing will come pick you up. You want to make sure you destroy all the monkeys before you actually fly over here, because you don't have to. Wait, now, crap. You don't want to have to wait for it to be picked back up, especially with. Oh, it's still following him. I didn't think it'd follow him that long. And I still didn't gain no time from the chameleon. You can see, just little stuff like this will just eat at your time. And if you're not over a minute, minute 30 through this section, you're going to have a hard time keeping your time, and you will probably lose a life, which isn't really bad. I believe it'll just cause your time will, oh crap, I didn't mean to get that. You will just have to regain all of your lost time, but I don't think there's a penalty for it, like it will, it'll actually probably be better if you were to lose your time and have to lose a life over it, unless you are low on lives, which isn't uncommon with Gamma's story, to run out of lives constantly. But all we have to do is just get to the front of the train and blow it up, blow up the engine here. I just push the button to make it stop, and we'll get off here. Still good, still doing okay on time. Would like a little bit more, but I won't complain. Oh yeah, now this is bad, especially when you have a group of monkeys. All you have to do from here is just take one or two passes around. Make sure you get on level with them. You can see the laser kind of get caught on the monkeys. But you want to be careful because those are the spike bomb throwing ones, and they do hurt a lot more than the regular ones. So you just want to be very careful about that. About 230 is good for this boss fight. Now this boss fight is different than we've seen yet. What you have to do is just destroy the turrets that are shooting the rockets out of the main body. Once you destroy all the turrets, you can just take one more shot at the head, and it should go down. There we go. You just gotta make sure you destroy all the big turrets that are shooting the rockets, not those little ones closer to the head.
E-105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
And there we go. That's it pretty much. These levels are good if you are low on lives, as long as you don't lose them, or not lives, but rings. If you have trouble collecting rings, you can run through a couple of these Gamma levels, and it will help you out a lot. Well, I'm right here at the end of the game. I won't end it right now, but as long as you keep the rings, you know, there's no point running through this and then losing them at the end. Especially on Hot Shelter with all of those spiked bomb throwing kikis, it's very easy to do.
E-105